It starts with mountaintop removal. We used to take the coal out of the mountains. Now we just take the mountains off the coal.
Electricity produced in Maryland mostly comes from coal plants.
The connection between electricity and health and air pollution is that our electricity is mostly generated by the use of burning coal right now here in Maryland.
So huge impacts from mining, then we burn it and we get all the pollutants.
Arsenic, selenium, cadmium, lead, toxic metals are bound up in the ash.
And is washed into our waterways with the next rain. And then what we call bioaccumulates, means it moves up the food chain, and eventually people who eat fish from these waterways are poisoned with the mercury.
In Prince George's County, Maryland alone, the Chalk Point power plant recently in 1 year had 1,400 violations of the Federal Clean Air Act.
So it affects water pollution as well as air pollution, and altogether there are at least 40% of Maryland's population that have these lung and heart diseases.
This is illegal. It violates existing law. We need to enforce those laws, clean up these power plants, preserve human health in these communities where we all live, but also that is a way that we begin to get ready to regulate the odorless, invisible greenhouse gases that are going to be on the books very soon.
The most serious kind of pollution that hasn't been addressed is, of course, carbon dioxide. Yeah, we have pretty good laws on the books to limit air pollution from power plants. We don't have a good law to stop carbon pollution.
So clean up conventional pollution now, get ready to enforce these great laws on global warming later.
We have to find alternatives to coal if you want to do anything about climate change.
Now, there certainly are ways of generating electricity that cause fewer health effects, and so switching from coal to clean, renewable energy will have significant improvement for our health.
We waste too much energy in Maryland. We do that all over the U.S.
And so those two things, reducing the amount of coal that we burn in our power plants and using greater amounts of clean renewable energy, and then using less energy overall, will have significant effects to improve the health of people in Maryland all over.
What can citizens do? They can call CCAN.
Well, the reality is most laws don't get enforced unless local communities demand it.
There's nothing like citizen involvement, because if the state doesn't hear from you and the regulators don't know you exist, then the only conversations that will be had will be between the power companies and the people that are supposed to watch over them.
With the help of local communities, groups like ours can actually put an end to these violations, create the clean waterways we need, the clean air, but it really, really requires the help of the communities, and we provide a chance for them to get involved now.